Hi, it's Karen here. Thank you for joining me. Today I thought we would paint this seasonal Christmas pudding, which is a fun card for Christmas. A little bit different format. There is a bit of drawing in there, but I draw a template and then cut it out and use that as my guide. So here we are. That's what it looks like inside. So I'll set that aside, and I'll show you what we'll be doing. This is I'm going to be working on watercolour paper. Now I make a template so I can draw around it, but initially what I do is I just get the size of the card or the watercolour that I want to use, and what I do is I make sure that I have got my card in a, folded, so I've got the fold. That's very important. Then I just do a Christmas pudding shape. So there's the, okay, and then I just go up kind of like it's kind of like a football shape really. You might need a few goes at this, but that's okay. And then I just put the 3 berries for the holly, and then just do my holly leaves like that, and then I cut this out and cut that out and cut around here. So I cut all that out. That gives me my my pudding shape. So you'll end up with something like this. Then I get my my pudding shape, and then I just get my pencil and I go around, and then you'll end up with something looking like that. And then I cut it out, which leaves me with that, and then I just pop in the berries and the leaves, and there you have it. I've got my Japanese watercolour paints, and I'm just going to be damping the watercolour paper down using a size 6 Princeton today, and I'm just popping that in. Now I'm going to go into burnt sienna and just rubbing it round. Okay, darker colour, darker values, lighter value. I'm going to take it a stronger value up where the custard or the cream would be, and just running that down. Now we're just putting the base coat in, going in with a bit of a stronger colour, a stronger value. And again, just moving that paint around. And you've done the hardest work. The hardest work is getting your template done. I'm just going to use this to go inside, so I don't go on the belly of the card. I don't want to do that, so I'm still in frame so you can see me, so that's good. Okay, so then you can go over the line at the bottom, and that'd be great. Okay, just a little bit of a darker colour at the base. And we're just dropping excuse me, we're just dropping in our colour now on our pud. Now you will need your kitchen roll or tissue or whatever it is you use. I've just put a little bit of a splatter on that. So I'm going to give it a base colour of forest green. I'm going to go into my holly leaves. There's no colour mixing, it's straight out of the pans. And then we're just okay. Again on this side. If you feel more comfortable putting another piece of paper, absolutely, you can do that. I'm just going to rub that just in case it does decide to bleed up. And there we go. I'm using quite a creamy paint consistency on this one. Just because I quite like that, and I also like the dappled kind of the change in values. I think that gives it a nice effect too. And don't forget, if you just want to bring your brush down on your pud, that's absolutely great. If you want to go in and just go on those edges. It's not precious the way we're painting. It's lovely, and it's kind of almost like block painting really. We're just putting in our darker values in now. Okay. I would wait until your leaves are dry before you start putting your red in, because red and green is not the colour that we want to mix up here. So I'm going to go into quite a dark brown. Now check it out, that as you can see that really is a dark colour, but I'm just going to drop just a touch in, just into the wet paint that we've already laid down. And if it's a bit dry, just take off the excess, and just with some clean water just move it about. It's kind of like a dotting action really. It's quite a nice, it gives a nice effect, and that's what we're looking for on our Christmas pudding. We're looking for kind of undulations really. And so we're giving it that kind of puddingy colouring without overworking it. This is a light, fun project to do. and it's just a different value, just a different way of making a fun Christmas card. I think it will definitely give the people that whoever's the recipient of this lovely card that you've done will be, well, they will smile, and that's always a good thing, isn't it? Okay. And keep building up until you think, yeah, I'm happy with that. That's enough. Or if you think I've done a bit too much, then as we do, we just take it out with a bit of kitchen roll, and that will give us a nice effect when it's dry. Okay. Right, let's clean our brush off, and then I think I'm going to change, now I'm going to stick with the 6, but I really want a very bright red, and I'm just leaving a little halo in the middle. Okay. If you go onto your other berries, that's okay. I didn't leave a halo in that one. I'm not too worried about that, because I'll probably put a little bit of dark on there just to make it stand it out a little bit. Now I'm going into my Japanese watercolour brush size 4, and I'm going into moss green, and I'm literally just putting a thin wiggly line, still damp. It looks like it's going to bleed if we're lucky. Yep, it is. And then if you want to, you can put some light veins in. That's always good fun. And then when you think, yeah, I'm happy with that, you just let it dry. Now I think my red berries are not dry enough to put a little black dot in. I think I'm just going to blend these out just a touch. That was a little bit too harsh a line for what I wanted, but if you're happy with the line that you put in, absolutely you can keep it as that, but I wanted it to be a little bit, just a little bit lighter, and I'm just going to sharpen these holly prickles up. Okay, now I'm just going to carefully take this paper away, and there you have it. That's your Christmas Pud Christmas card. So I do hope you give this a go. The most challenging thing is to get your Pud the template the way you want it. But once you've got that, if you keep it, you know, if you do your template, you can do as many as you like. I'm just going to put a little bit of pen in there. And there we have it, a Christmas Pud. I do hope you give it a go. It's been lovely sharing some time with you. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.